so today we're gonna do on this one a machine incline chest press. Okay, this is the Nautilus machine in particular, and it's one that I like because these handles move independently of one another. So this handle and this handle, right, they don't move together. Each one moves on its own, right, which is really nice. Another thing I like about this one is you can adjust the angle of the handles. Okay, so you can bump this handle out so it's easier to get underneath the handle. Okay, and that's done with these red levers here. It's done with these red levers here. Okay, so what I want you to do with this handle setting, you're going to set it in a place that feels comfortable on your shoulder, that doesn't cause any anterior shoulder pain or pain in this front part of your shoulder, and a position that allows you to keep your shoulders down and your chest up, right? If this handle's too far back, right? If this handle's too far back and it's really hard to get back here and it causes you to lift your shoulder up, lift your elbow up, we got to move the handle forward, okay? For me today, I'm going to put it right about a 3, all right? Maybe a 4, okay? And this allows me to get nice and easy to this handle, right? And I can keep my shoulders down, my chest up, all right? So with this machine, talked about the handles. Now let's move on to the seat. Where do we put the seat? So I want us to put the seat in a position that allows my hands to be kind of like right around mid-chest, right? Or just below my shoulders. So we shouldn't be in a seat position, like if this is at the lowest position, right? If I go to grab onto this, see how high this is, right? See how it's almost in line or almost above my shoulder and I have to really reach up to grab it? The seat is too low, okay? So I need to bump the seat up, all right? Now for me, I'm gonna bump it up, okay? All right, now that it's a little higher, I put it at a 5, okay? You're gonna be different though. We're gonna grab these handles and now look, oh, it's below my shoulders. The handle lines up almost like right around the middle of my chest, okay? Almost the middle of my chest. That's what we're looking for, all right? So now that I have my seat setting, I have my handle settings, okay? They're both set to a 4, perfect, all right? We're gonna think head back, chest up. It's okay if we have a small arch in our back. Don't force your back against the pad. Let your back have a small arch, okay? Head back, chest up, shoulders down. We're gonna grab our handles. We're gonna press out up in front of us, okay? And we're gonna try to fully extend our arms. As we go down, we're gonna kind of keep our elbows at a small angle. So I don't want your elbows to raise up, but also don't over tuck them to where they're way down here, okay? Find a happy medium. Find a happy medium and let those shoulders, keep those shoulders down. Don't let our shoulders come up. Okay, keep your shoulders down. The biggest thing to help you keep your shoulders down is think chest up. Okay, pull, almost like pulling your ribs up to your face, right? I pull my ribs up to my face and that helps tuck my shoulders down. Find that angle at your elbow, pressing up, full extension, back down. Okay, so it's gonna look a little like this. Grab onto my weight. Hands, where do you put your hands? Take your thumb, put it on that silver piece. Wherever your hand lies, that's where you grab, okay? Now, with that being said, if you're like, it feels uncomfortable on my shoulder there, play around with it a little bit. Maybe move your hands a little further in. And if you're like, you know what, that feels a lot better on my shoulder, rock that one. Rock that one, okay? Find what feels best for you, but this is a good starting point. Thumb, hand, okay? Extend that thumb, put your hand. All right, so now we have everything. Seat, handles, chest, shoulders down. Let's do it. Another thing I want us to focus on, don't let your shoulders push forward at the top. Keep your shoulders pulled back. Even when we're pushing, my shoulders are pulled back. Okay, I'm down, shoulders are back, pressing up, all the way back down. Okay, that's going to be our seated machine chest press.